So today with us on Stool Talk, we're happy to have up and coming sensation out of Texas, slasher in and out, plays all around the rim, plays at high intensity, gives defenses and offenses matchup problems. We have with us Brayden Young. How you doing today?
I'm doing good.
What's going on with you, man? Are you getting ready for the season? When y'all season start?
We start first game November 10th, but we start practice on Wednesday, so the 25th.
25th. So what are you excited for this season? Are you looking to, you got personal goals? Like what are you looking to achieve? What are you looking to dominate this year?
I say attacking the rim more, putting the ball on the floor, playing facing the rim. Last year I played a lot with my back to the rim and score off ball, so I'm transitioning to like expanding my game, facing the
Yeah,
rim.
that's good. You know what you want to do and you know how you're going to attack it. So let's get everybody caught up to speed. Where did this basketball journey start for you? How old were you when you first started playing? What age was you when you picked up the ball?
Man, I was playing when I was young. I started when I was 4, but I'd say I didn't get serious till about I say 12.
12. So
Yeah.
when did you know, like, man, I can do this, man. I'm getting pretty good. When did you see your game taking off?
I say about 14, 8th grade. That's when I told my mom I wanted to play AAU. I was serious. I was like, I want a trainer. I want to play AAU. I was like, I can actually like do this. So about 8th grade, 14.
That's funny. You said you told your mom you wanted a trainer. Like, where did you know to say that? Like, how did you know? Like, man, I need a trainer to get me together. I know this is what I need versus saying I just want to play.
Well, I mean, I knew I always had like decent skill set. I mean, I used to dribble around the house, do stuff like on my own, but I knew like I needed somebody to work with me. And I know my dad played especially overseas, but my whole dad side of the family is from Chicago. So I was
Yeah.
just like, I need somebody like accessible to train with.
Yeah. So you got it even. Your mom and your dad both play sports. Like you got it in,
Yeah,
got it honest. When did you start hitting your growth spurt? Cause you what, 6'9" now?
yeah. 6'9". I say my growth spurt came about 7th, 8th grade. I know I went through like 3 shoe sizes.
Wow.
Like I was probably in 7th grade, I was about maybe 6'2", and then by freshman year, I was like 6'6".
6'6". When did you get your first dunk?
First dunk was 8th grade.
Yeah, was you charged up? Did you like, oh my God, I just dunked. Did the crowd go crazy?
Man, it was crazy. It was fast break. I mean, I got a steal. I got deflection. Started running down the court. I'm like, oh, I know I'm finna get it. Man,
Yeah.
whole gym exploded.
Yeah, that's great. So how are you balancing, with a lot of the people looking at you, all the schools wanting you, and the different attention you're getting, even from other schools, balancing it with the school and the basketball, because you're great not only on the court, but you're great academics in the classroom. How are you balancing that with all the attention and all the notoriety you're getting?
Um, as far as school goes, I know school sometimes can be a lot, but I just try not to procrastinate. Like if I have work, stuff like that, I'll put that first, get that done out the way. So the rest of my day I can focus on basketball, recovery, or like, just if I'm just chilling, stuff like that. So I try to like take things as they come so I don't get overwhelmed.
Yeah, and what's the name of the high school you go to? C. White Falls?
Yeah, Cypress Falls in
Cypress
Houston,
Falls.
Texas, Cypress Falls High School.
Yeah, it's some good basketball down there in that Houston area.
Yeah.
So, so you ain't playing against no slouches. You know how some people don't really play. It's real down there in Texas.
Yeah.
Um, what would you say? You're more of a verbal leader, or do you say you're a leader by your play?
Uh, I would say naturally more about my play, but I'm coming into more verbal talking, getting my teammates involved, motivating, talking on the court. I've stepped that up recently because normally I'm kind of like just quiet and chill, but I'll like, go hard, work hard. So I'm coming into both, but naturally I would say more like I just play.
Yeah. What would you say to a player or your teammate that you see getting down on himself after a bad game, after a missed shot, or they just not playing good? What advice would you give to them?
I would say stay confident and keep playing. I mean, it's games, like I said, even for me, I've been playing bad. My shot just not falling, can't hit anything. Keep shooting. If you keep missing, you shot 5 threes and you miss, shoot another one.
Yeah.
Or if you keep attacking, you get a foul, you missing your layups, keep attacking. Don't get down, don't give up. Stay mentally tough and just keep going.
Yeah. How hard is that for you to concentrate on playing your game and not worry about the expectations I know that's put on you because of your game and because of the great player that you are? How do you stay balanced till you don't get caught up in all the other stuff?
Sometimes during the game, like there are moments where I like maybe be going too fast or like stress myself out. So I have to like just take a second and like decompress, like take a deep breath. Just be like, it's no pressure. Like I have nothing to prove to nobody, nothing like that. So I just go out, kind of take a deep breath, calm myself, and go play.
Yeah. How was it with this recruiting? You just committed to Loyola, Chicago University, correct?
Mm-hmm.
How was that? How was the process and what made you choose that school?
Man, the process, my process started about May, honestly, of 2023. I got my first offer, and then I got a whole bunch of interest like throughout this summer.
Yeah.
Had like 20 schools in my phone. So I started to just basically gauge interest of the schools, how much we communicate. I took a couple visits, and I just figured that was the best for me. They had the most opportunity for me, and also it always helps when you have family where you're going. So
Yeah. So you brought me to my next question. What does family mean to you, and how much do they motivate you to play to be the best player that you could be?
man, family means everything. You can't do anything without family. I mean, they keep you going, they keep you grounded. When you think you're too far out, they'll reel you back in. So I mean, family is extremely important, and they always help push me, motivate me, and keep me reminded like why I play and stuff like that.
Yeah. What does faith mean to you, and how has that impacted you on the basketball court?
Man, faith. I'm very big into faith. I'm at church every
Yeah.
Sunday. We at church can't do anything without the man above. So that's very important. And I always, look to God, especially before games, after games, just every day.
Yeah, so how do you balance that? Because you know God is head of your life. You know you still in high school. You know you got the world stuff. But how do you stay grounded to being who you are and who God wants you to be, despite all what everybody else is doing?
I assess situations, make sure like what I'm doing is right. Um, I'm not gonna like just follow a crowd or anything like that. I just actually like see what I'm dealing with in anything and be like, is that right? What's smart? Assess it. Don't just react off of impulse.
Yeah, and see that's the reason I started this to be able to spotlight players like yourself because it's players that's really good, but they feel like they got to fit in. When I was younger in school, it was ways and different things that happen. You'd be like, man, I know I'm saved, I know I believe in God, but this like it be hard. So sometimes players need to see someone like yourself, a standout. Look, he walking, he following God. God is the head of his life, and look how God is blessing him. So it's important for you to say that for they can hear it and they can know, because we're not supposed to be ashamed of the gospel and we're supposed to allow God to be the head of our life. And being that he's blessing you even, with a scholarship to be able to play at the rate that you play. What are your goals for the coming up season, team wise and individually?
Goals for the coming up season. Team wise, I'm trying to go as far as we can, win a state championship, but also win the district championship, which is our conference, the schools in our conference. We
Yeah,
won last year, and they won the year before when I wasn't there. So this would be a three-peat, and I'm really trying to win district championship and go as far as we can in the playoffs, win state. Individually, I'm trying to expand my game. Like I said, facing the rim.
yeah,
Work on my free throw percentage throughout the season, my catch and shoot from the three, attacking the rim, stuff like that, rebounding, being as active as possible, and just impacting the game in as many ways as possible each
yeah.
game.
And one thing I love, what I keep hearing you saying, is things that you can do to better yourself. You ain't sitting up there like, yeah, I'm cool. Shoot, I'm going D1. I'm playing at a big time school. You like, no, I can better myself this way. And it ain't going to do nothing but help you to expand your game to be the best that you can be. Last couple questions, I'm going to get you out of here. What would you say to a young player that's working on his game, that might be having lack of confidence to be able to play the best that he can, or even to try or to get motivated? What would you say to that?
A player that has a lack of confidence, I would say keep playing. Things will come to you. I mean, confidence isn't something that I would say you could just pull out of nowhere, but it comes from keep playing, keep getting reps in each game, just trying new things. Now, you have to step out your comfort zone in order to build confidence, but as long as you're doing that a little each game, you should be fine. And
Yeah.
it'll come to you.
Yeah. What would you say as far as a person looking for a college might not know which one to choose or what level to go, whether he want to go D1, D2, or D3, but just to get in school, what would you say to them if they looking to make a decision?
I would say go to the school that is the best fit for you. So don't go to a school based on the name. Don't go to a school that your friends at. Don't go to a school that your family suggests or recommends. Go to the school that's the best fit for you, that believes in you, say they'll develop you, and that school will ultimately be the best for you, and you'll thrive the most at that school.
Yeah. Do you be getting do it get to you when they double team you and be wanting to foul you and send you through a free throw line, being that you the biggest and tallest out there? How does that make you feel without getting frustrated?
Man, I just like I said, I try to stay grounded and like try to assess how to work through it. Like initially when I was younger, I'm like, man, I can't get the ball without getting fouled or getting double teamed.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
now I'm just like assessing. I'm trying to learn to slow the game down in my head. So when the double team's coming, I'm like, okay, where's the open pass? Or how do I get to this move quick enough so the double team isn't affecting me? Stuff like that.
Yeah. But thank you, man. We appreciate you. Keep doing your thing. We're gonna be following you, man. We're gonna be praying for you. We're gonna be just looking at you and your teammate, hoping y'all get that three-peat, man. Stay grounded,
Thank
stay
you.
with yourself, working on your game, and sky's the limit, man. Because you
Thank
can
you.
do it through Christ who gives you strength, according to the conqueror. So know that.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, for sure. We're gonna be taking you out, man. Send me a schedule.
I got you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
All right.
Taking flights, I've been touring the country. Check the schedule, I'm going to London. Always knew I was gonna be something, but I still ain't seen none of this coming. Living life and enjoying this money.